Peace live meditation. So I am recording this, which is why I have cameras off just to respect everyone's privacy and sacred space. And then I also have microphones off just to eliminate any background noise. You may hear some music streaming in. I do have some gentle meditation music playing in the background, especially for when we take a moment of silent meditation. And so for some folks, having some music, just a space to sort of anchor the mind, can be beneficial. But if it doesn't feel good for you, you can turn the volume down, mute it at that time, whatever you need if you want it to be a purely silent meditation. So welcome, welcome, welcome. We have a lot of folks signed up tonight, so I'm grateful for that. Just a quick hello and introduction of who I am for anybody who is new to this space. My name is Rachel, and I have been teaching yoga for this year will make 8 years. For the past 6 years, it has been my life's work. I made a transition from corporate world to teaching yoga, leading meditation, just doing all things healing, wellness, doing that work. And it's my heart's joy. It's my life's purpose. And I am really blessed to be able to hold these kind of spaces. And so last year when the pandemic happened, it was super important to me to create a space, a community where people could feel like they were still connected to other people, especially those who were quarantining at home by themselves. And certainly with the pandemic, anxiety has increased, just mental health has just sort of been, challenged and compromised with all that's going on, all that we're carrying. And so it was just really important for me to hold a space that people could access, again, feel like they have a sense of community, and then just a place to find a little peace, to find a little grounding, and hopefully find a tool that you can keep throughout your day. So meditation is always a place that you can return to at any point during the day. It doesn't always have to be 20 minutes or 30 minutes. It can absolutely be 1 minute of just taking a mindful moment of checking in with yourself, checking in with your breath. So we started a year ago. We were doing it every Monday. And so now we're doing it every other Monday. And in addition to that, I teach live virtual yoga classes 4 times a week. So if you are looking for a yoga practice, want to get back into a practice, or you just want to continue sharing space with this beautiful community, I encourage you to check out the classes. And that's what I popped into the chat box there on my website. So with that, let's go ahead and settle in for our meditation. So you can find a comfortable seat, how I'm sitting, with legs crossed if that feels good. If this isn't good for your knees, or your hips are feeling really tight, you can sit with your legs straight. You can sit on your knees. If it's better for you to lie down on your back, you can do that. Maybe you want to lie on your yoga mat or directly on the floor. If you do lie down on your back, I encourage you to bend your knees, maybe take a yoga shape. So if you like bound angle, something like that, just to keep some awareness in your body. Maybe bring the arms out to the side like a T, support your head and your neck if you need that. But when we come to lie flat on our back, especially during a meditation, we can have the temptation of falling asleep, which is totally okay. But sleep is considered an altered state of consciousness, and meditation is a practice that invites us to be completely present and aware with what is happening in the moment. And so when we're asleep, we're not present. So just keeping some awareness in your body, or bringing your body into such a way that you have that awareness. But as always, honor where you are and honor what you need. So if you are sitting, finding a tall spine, however you have the legs, soft shoulders. You're lying on your back, feel your shoulders release, the spine release into the mat. And what we'll do is take a few moments of just kind of me guiding you through a body scan to settle in. And then we will take a few moments of silence just to really just experience the true meditation practice of just like being with our thoughts. And then I will share a passage while we're still in that nice and squishy space. And then I will guide us back into awareness and hopefully send you back onto your journeys, feeling a little more peaceful and a little more zen, as they say. So if it feels good for you, go ahead and close your eyes If closing the eyes is not a comfortable space for you, you can always leave the eyes just halfway open. Maybe gently focus your gaze somewhere in the room or on the floor. And I invite us to move into this space together by taking a deep breath in, lifting up through the crown, the top of your head. And as you exhale, release a nice full breath out through the mouth. And let's do that a few more times. Taking a beautiful deep breath in. Exhale out through the mouth. Feeling your shoulders continue to soften and drop down, while also feeling your spine continue to grow tall. Taking another deep breath in. Maybe this time as you exhale, letting out an audible sigh out through the mouth. Just feeling yourself release anything that isn't serving you in this moment. Anything that maybe was causing you stress or angst just before you stepped into the space. Any tightness or tension you may be feeling in the body. Maybe you have your mind wrapped around a thought that isn't serving you. So begin to notice what you notice. With each exhale, feeling the body come a little bit more into a space of ease. Breathing in, lifting up through the crown of the head. Exhale out through the mouth. Maybe you want to scan your body from head to toe or toe to head. And again, just allow yourself to notice what you notice. Are you experiencing physical tension, tightness in the shoulders, the ankles, the hips, the lower back? Again, maybe it's something more in the mind. Maybe it's something someone said to you that you are holding on to. Or maybe it's a story you tell yourself that really doesn't empower you, that doesn't serve you. Maybe you're worried about something that has already happened. Maybe you're concerned about something that is happening in the future. And so it is with the mind as it is with the body to notice what you notice. Try not to judge, try not to change, try not to fight. Just allow yourself to notice. Be the witness, be the observer. And whatever it might be causing you tension, tightness, whatever feels like it's stuck, whatever feels like it isn't serving you, breathe in. And use your exhales to feel the intentional release of the tension, the tightness, the stuckness. Sometimes a nice practice can be silently telling yourself, I am releasing, and just fill in the blank with whatever it is you want to let go of or you're working to let go of. Feel the fingers softening, your toes. If you're sitting cross-legged, maybe feeling the knees begin to drop down to the earth a little more. If you are lying on your back, the knees bent, maybe feeling the soles of the feet connected to the mat, to the earth, to the ground. You're sitting in a chair, same thing. Maybe you're feeling the feet connected to the ground. Just feeling a sense of being rooted wherever you are. Letting each exhale bring you back to the present. Letting each exhale be a release, tension of tightness. Continue to notice your breath, maybe feeling the breath get a little bit deeper. You're noticing how you're drawing that breath deep from the belly, up through the lungs, into the chest. Exhaling out through the mouth if that feels good. Maybe you want to exhale out through the nose. So as we begin to move into a space of silent meditation, stay connected with your breath. So if the music helps, if you can hear the music and just tuning into that present sensation of the noise of the music helps. Maybe there's another sensation in your space, but can always, always, always stay anchored and tapped into the breath. So if you do become distracted, if your mind begins to wander off, if you feel like you can't really concentrate, just notice that. Take a breath in and let the exhale return you to the present. So always return to the breath. Notice how your belly expands as you breathe in, how the navel gently falls back to the spine as you breathe out. Shoulders rise with the inhale and gently fall with the exhale. Stay connected with your breath. There is a color that makes you feel safe, warm, protected. Maybe it's white, purple, soft pink, yellow. You can feel yourself wrapped in a bubble of that color. Maybe picture yourself inhaling the color and exhaling, breathing that color out. Again, just noticing what you're noticing, letting your thoughts come and go. Our minds are the sky and the thoughts are the clouds. So we just let the clouds come and go. The mind is always steady. It's just the thoughts that move. As you continue to sit, I will share a passage from Melody Beattie's Journey to the Heart, Daily Meditations on the Path to Freeing Your Soul. And this passage is from today, February 15th, and it's called Ask the Universe for Help. You have come so far. You have learned to ask for help from people when you need it. You have learned to ask God as you understand God, for help too. Now you're entering into a relationship with the universe, an active, vital, living relationship. Now you can learn to ask the universe for help as well. Talk to the universe. Talk aloud if you can. Say, show me, guide me, lead me, help me. This is what I want. This is what I need. Say, show me which road to follow, where to go, and what to do. Yes, talk to people, talk to God. They are part of the universe and world we live in, but talk aloud to the universe too. Then listen to your inner voice. Hear what it says and trust what you hear. Answers come in many ways, from many sources, many places. But if the answer is right for you, your heart will know and it will feel true. Talk to the universe, ask it for help, then listen to your heart, because that quiet voice, the one in your heart, is how the universe talks to you. Begin to find our way back into awareness. First, by taking a deep breath in, letting out a nice full breath out through the mouth. Finding gentle movement, first by pressing your thumbs against each fingertip, maybe making a circling motion with your thumbs. And gently wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. You can circle around your wrists, your ankles, whatever movement is available to you and feels good, just keep it nice and gentle. It might feel good to turn your head from side to side, or maybe tilt your head up and down. Taking another deep breath in and exhaling out. And if it speaks to you, I invite you to rest your left hand on your heart and your right hand over your left, or maybe you want to rest your right hand on your belly. Again, this is just an invitation, whatever feels good for you. And just taking a moment to reflect on this time and this space tonight, this practice that you've given yourself. Just the opportunity to check in with yourself, to check in with your breath, to give your mind, your body, just a moment of softness, a moment of ease, a moment of peace, a moment of stillness. Taking this time to tell yourself, thank you, I love you, I trust you, I forgive you. And together, let's take another deep breath in. Exhale the air out. May we all be happy. May we all be free. May we all be peaceful, easeful, useful, and joyful. The light in me honors the light in each of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining. And namaste. So I certainly hope this moment was of benefit to you and for you. I'll stay on for just another moment or so if anybody wants to drop any questions, comments, feedback, thoughts, any questions about meditation yoga in the chat box. Again, I have my website listed there, rachelvossyoga.com. You can also find me on Instagram, Rachel Voss Yoga, so everything Rachel Voss Yoga. I'm leading virtual classes 4 days a week, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturday. Each practice, there's a variety. So Tuesdays, yin yoga, Wednesdays, gentle, Thursdays, restorative, and Saturdays where we get active. So a little something to meet you where you are, just to be able to get into the body in different kind of ways. I also have a podcast I release every Tuesday and a newsletter I release every week. So if you are interested in keeping up with me, again, you can just head over to my website and fill out the contact information. So let me just check in and see. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. And what is the name of the book? So the book, I love this book. It's called Journey to the Heart. Let me get the chat box out the way. Journey to the Heart by Melody Beattie. She also wrote a book called Codependent No More. I think that book was actually her first book, and then she wrote this. And it's really beautiful. It's a book of daily passages. And she wrote it after she lost her son tragically. And so this was like a journey, like her experience of just kind of getting back into the pulse of life after losing her son. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful book. Oh, thank you. Okay, beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. I am cards. One other question. I also pull cards in our Wednesday morning gentle class. I am everything card deck. Oh, it might be a little blurry, but it's called the I am everything card deck, and it's just cards that you can pull with different affirmations, so you can shuffle them and get an affirmation for the day. Good evening, Melissa. Thank you so much for joining. And yes, I will see you on the mat soon. All right. So I think if that is all the questions, I will go ahead and end this meditation. I did record it, so if anybody is interested in having this recording just to be able to have a meditation on demand, pop me an email and I will be happy to send it to you. And to my yogis who are waiting on their recordings from last week, they are coming. I'm shooting to have those to you by tonight, last week's recording. So, all right, thank you so much, everyone, for joining.